Hello and welcome to my Team of the Season Premier League prediction video. In this video I'll be going through goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders and strikers who I believe should be in the Premier League Team of the Season, which will be coming up early May, mid-May probably, which is only a couple of weeks away. So yeah, we'll start off with goalkeepers and I'll cut to defenders, midfielders and strikers. On the bench we've got one goalkeeper, two defenders, two midfielders and two strikers. So the goalkeeper who I believe will be in the starting 11 will be Petr Cech. For most of these players I've just upped their stats by 5 and their overall by 5. So Petr Cech, reason Chelsea have been really solid at the back this season. I believe he's had 16 or 17 clean sheets, which is amazing for a goalkeeper, and Chelsea have just got one of the best overall records in the Premier League defensively. That would be an amazing card to have. 90 goalkeeper, 90 diving, 87 handling, 79 kicking, 89 reflexes, 50 speed and 88 positioning. Be a very nice card to have. And on the bench as a goalkeeper, I believe should be Simon Mignolet for the second year in a row. Liverpool, early on in the season, he was sublime for Liverpool, and he's continued it throughout the season, not really dipping in form, and he's one of the main reasons, along with Suarez and Sturridge, as to why Liverpool, I believe, are going to win the league this year. So that would be another really nice card to have. 86 overall, 88 diving, 86 handling, 78 kicking, 89 reflexes, 62 speed and 86 positioning. I'm not sure if he will be in here because I believe he'll be on the bench for the most consistent behind Courtois. But anyway, so now I'll move on to the defenders. So that's now in defence. We've got James Coleman. Really nice stats on him. Reason being, he's just grown over the last 12 months, become a brilliant player. Had his upgrade, had an inform, and I believe he deserves that right back spot. First centre back would be Steven Corker. Normally, they wouldn't put players in the team of the season are going to be going down, but Corker's been amazing this season, and I believe he should leave Cardiff if they go down, because I believe if he went back to Tottenham he'd get in their first team. And that's just my opinion. Ahead of Cabal. Cabal's getting old. Ben Corker will do brilliantly. Skirtle scored quite a lot of goals for Liverpool and been very vital in their Premier League campaign. And Azpilicueta, he is playing left back for Chelsea. Has had a really good season so far. Gary Cahill, another reason why Petr Cech's had so many clean sheets, because Gary Cahill's just played really well and he has amazing stats as that happens. And Luke Shaw, a player who I would definitely be trying to try out, but I think it will be just not too expensive for me to afford, but I would only be willing to pay about 80k for that team this season. Luke Shaw, but because of the hype around him, I think it'll be more, and the reason is he's been brilliant for Southampton, and I'll think he'll either be in this or team of the season most consistent Silvers. Now let's move on to the... So now for the midfield. The first player we have is Steven Gerrard, Liverpool legend. I believe he's adapted really well to the newer, deeper role he's been given, and the close stats, 4 of them above 80, 2 of them above 70. Really, really good stats, and I'd love to use that card. This guy, I think they probably will make all of his stats 80 or above. He has been phenomenal. He's scored 18, 19 goals this season from a centre mid role. That's amazing. Hopefully the injury picked up against Liverpool isn't too severe, because I think everyone enjoys watching him play in the Premier League. And then this guy's been a real surprise package this year in the Premier League, Adam Lallana. He's played really well for Southampton. I think he'll go to the World Cup with England, along with the player I have on the bench from Southampton in midfield. Yeah, I think he's done really well. Some really nice stats he'll have. I think he deserves that card. So now for the two bench players. You've got Aaron Ramsey, who was phenomenal at the start of the season. Unfortunately got that injury, because if he didn't, I think he could have been the best player in the Premier League and easily been the starting lineup ahead of Lallana. But because he got his injury, I put him on the bench. And Jay Rodriguez, who has been insane this season for Southampton. Another one who's just come from nowhere, really. There's three of them there for Southampton who've come from nowhere and just been phenomenal this season. And those stats would be fantastic on a silver. Imagine that along the side, Luke Shaw and Jay Rodriguez, and down your left side of the pitch. That'd be fantastic to have. Now we'll be moving on to the... So now we've got the striker poll. So start off, we've got Daniel Sturridge being phenomenal alongside Suarez SAS for Liverpool. One of the main reasons they're where they are in the table, along with Gerrard and Skirtle and Mignolet, of course. You've got Sturridge, that would be amazing stats, and I believe he definitely deserves it. I think it would be difficult to say whether he's a right winger or a striker, because they're always changing. So Suarez could be left wing, could be striker, could be right wing. Sturridge left wing, striker, right wing. Sterling left wing, striker, right wing. So really, it doesn't make a difference where they put them, because they play there. But it would make a difference to people who play FIFA. Then you got Suarez, been phenomenal this season. If he keeps up how he's going, I think he might beat Messi next year in the Ballon d'Or. I think Ronaldo will win it again, but this guy could come second, and that would be an amazing achievement. He's just had an amazing season alongside this guy. Then Eden Hazard, definitely the third best player in the league, ahead of Torre. He's been phenomenal for Chelsea. With the lack of a striker, he's stepped up really well and scored them lots of goals. I believe he will be an insane player in years to come if Chelsea can hold on to him, because I think Real Madrid or PSG will come in for an offer for him, and it'll be insane. It'll be more than what Bale went for. And if Suarez went, I think it'd be more than what Bale went for. On the bench, you've got Aguero. He's been injured for ages, and I think it's really good to see him back. He came on against Liverpool, but he was phenomenal before his injury. The amount of goals he got in that first part of the season was fantastic. And then you got Wayne Rooney, team of the season, most consistent starter, I believe. He will be. I think it's just unfortunate that Man United haven't been performing, because Wayne Rooney has been fantastic, and I think he's one of the reasons they're where they are. I think they'd be even lower if it weren't for Rooney. I think they'd be 10th, maybe 11th, if it weren't for this guy. So that is my Team of the Year Premiership prediction. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'd like to know your opinions. Have I got anything wrong? And who would be in your starting lineup and bench for the Team of the Season Premier League? Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you all.